Market is going down. Correction on Bitcoin. It's dumping like crazy. And yet we see Bitcoin dominance going down just a little bit. And still most of the performing projects are meme coins. Because the thesis is very simple. Because it's very easy and straightforward to put money into meme coins. Because it's very easy and straightforward to understand them. What you have to do is find winning blue chip narratives. Because if you have meme coin that would be able to sustain through multiple corrections, because the thesis is so good, because the narrative is so well written, you will be making a bank. And we are still early in this cycle in order to do that. And the best thing is that we have our winners already. It's the easiest thing you can do to actually capitalize on this market. You have winning coins, you have the narratives, you just need to act and win. It's very straightforward. Wolf just did a 4x from my initial video. I would want to buy the whole chunk with 8% price impact right away. Just because of the narrative, just because I believe in this thing, just because I saw people buying out on 2 million, just because I believe in my thesis and I'm confident in the things that I have to say. I believe the liquidity from bread should be coming into something like this. I believe into pump of AVAX. I believe it's wave 2 on this meme as well. It's all or nothing play for me. Swap anyway, confirm. Alright. I just bought 1 billion of Wolf tokens. Let's actually see if it's on the chart already. Yeah, so the chart pump a bit from 0.002 to 0.022. Right now it's at 3x after correction. We will also actually go through the reasons for this correction and what I think will be happening moving forward as well. Should you be selling all your Wolf now? Should you be buying huge bags of Wolf at this stage when it's already at 30 million market cap because it's so large for the meme coin, right? Let's actually go through these questions and let's actually try to find responses to them. Because here, right now, you're looking at the person that faded bread at $5 million market cap, 10 million market cap, 25, 30, 40, 50, 100 and 200 million market cap. I will actually provide you with an answer in response to Wolf, alright? Like this video and subscribe to this channel if you are making money here. Only do that if you are making money here. And a wise thing to do is actually unsubscribe from other channels where you're not making money, alright? And let's actually start. Before we start, I would like to remind that I'm giving away $300 in each video to 3 winners. In order to be eligible for giveaway, you have to be my referral on BitGet, you have to complete KYC, and you have to deposit at least $100. You would also be added into my VIP private community, where I'm sharing my thoughts on the market and my actions as well. And today I provided a very nice and interesting update on the situation, on the current state of the market as well. We can see Wolf currently, basically I've done $40,000 in 3 days, right? That's yearly wage in some places in this world. And it was as high as $80,000 in terms of the whole position and $60,000 in profit, pretty much in 3 days. After that, after this huge pump, it actually corrected here. And we'll go through the reasons for a correction as well. And I will provide you with my feedback too. And here is what Crash has to say on bobo. Crash is a meme OG who called Brad at like 2 million market cap, who called Bobo at 1 million market cap, who basically called Rido as well very low, and who was calling Wolf back in December and November too. Bobo and Pepe are amplified bets on Ethereum ETF. It's very interesting because this is actually the first time I'm hearing this type of thought from Crash. But it's quite obvious and it's quite important in the first place as well that they are ultimate safe leverage around Ethereum ETF trade. If you go on my channel and if you would actually scroll a lot of videos down, you would see that I had a video about a month ago. I think it's more than a month ago at this stage. Ethereum ETF incoming. This is how you outperform Ethereum ETF, 100x altcoin. I'm speaking about bobo here. This video got 910 views. At this stage, I was already telling you about Ethereum ETF trade and about the fact that bobo is going to be the ultimate token to outperform everyone on Ethereum ETF. And it's also quite safe. January 17. It basically was almost 2 months ago at this stage. Only 910 people cared. This is a very important video. You need to focus. You need to understand what is happening with the Ethereum, and I will tell you exactly how to outperform ETH narrative and ETH ETF. When Ethereum season will come, when ETH would essentially be a first mover, this thing will follow right away. And this video is not about me showing you pepe. Stay tuned, because I will show you something that can multiply like crazy. Just stay tuned, and I will explain the whole thesis that I have, and I will even provide you with some insights that you can't get on the market currently, that I was able to get in private communities. Stay tuned and follow the video. This is very, very important. This is pure money-making information. I do think that conservatively, this thing will do a 10x in the upcoming 5 months with this all ETH narrative playing out. And instead of all these influencers that are just shilling you tokens and telling about the tokens, I'm actually voting with my wallet. I have $17,000 in bobo. And I actually do want to put at least 10k more. I always vote with my wallet and showing the tokens on this channel that I'm buying myself. I do think that I'm showing you a 100x token here because of the narrative, because all of the things that I've shared and all of the things that I've showed already. Crypto is about the information, about the quality of information that you have and about experience. I was here in the summer. I was participating in that meme alt season. I know the narrative. I understand this thing. I'm a bit deeper in the whole community of Pepe, Bobo, Mumu, and Snibu. And Bobo is just safest pick amongst all of them. And I think we should see a 10x at least with the Ethereum surgeon till the May of this year. Let's actually see what the price of Bobo was on January 17. It's somewhere right here. 0.000003917. That's more than 30 x's ago. I publicly called this on my channel and publicly outlined the thesis behind this thing happening. So it's great to have some allegiance with Crash in this case. Red is your amplified bet on base aka Coinbase incubated L2 doing well this cycle. Wolf is your amplified bet on AVAX. Rido is your amplified bet on Telegram's blockchain growing and onboarding users. Ponky is your amplified bet on Solana continuing to do well. Fox praying and praying. Know the bets and bet more. It's very, very interesting, and I'm following this logic, and you have to understand that all of these memes, they are basically based around two things. They are piggybacking Pepe, and at the same time, they are in strong blockchains, strong plays that should be getting a lot of liquidity this cycle as well. They are ultimate leverage positions. I actually have several more to add for certain blockchains. I would not be sharing them currently, maybe somewhere down the road as well. I'm in the process of accumulation right now myself. Why you need leverage in the first place? If you can just buy blue chip memecoin around the blockchain, pretty much just entering 100x leverage on the position that cannot be liquidated. Obviously, if the memecoin is not going to rock. It's so simple to trade this market this way. I have private messages that I was sharing in one of the previous videos. On the 14th of January. Guys, I have a feeling I should buy $70,000 of boba and go play World of Warcraft for the whole year and outperform the shit out of everyone. So many people are bullish on Pepe in so many different communities. And narrative is crazy with Pepe, boba and Pepeverse, etc. Am I brainwashed? I was saying that on 14th of January when no one was giving a shit about Ethereum meme coins. I didn't act, unfortunately. And if I would be doing that, I would have several times more than I have currently in boba, and I have a lot, believe me. And I would be doing very well. Maybe I would not even be doing this channel if I actually was able to act following my conviction. I had a lot of thoughts at that stage. I still didn't act. That what hurted me the most, unfortunately. Coming back to our wolf situation. AVAX has a bunch of catalysts coming up for the token pretty much. It was consolidated for a long time. Liquidity from Solana, once Solana would essentially top, will be coming into AVAX because we saw this back in November, December. That's a very straightforward trade for the market. and they're quite similar in their approach. There are also a bunch of shitcoins and meme coins on AVAX as well. MapleStory, a great game, is also coming to AVAX. We do have a bunch of games on AVAX as well, and gaming should be pumping quite soon too. AVAX is also EVM based chain, and all the things that happen with Ethereum should be bullish for AVAX as well, because liquidity from Ethereum should be moving into AVAX too, because AVAX is pretty much largest EVM based L1 that is alive currently. Therefore, it's very straightforward trade for Ethereum people to buy into AVAX with the profits as well. I do believe we should be seeing AVAX at the $100 quite soon. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. I'm not a short-term investor. I'm not looking to buy into things and get my 30-50 access the next day. I'm ready to hold. But for me, in order to be ready to hold, I need to be buying into winning narratives, into winning projects as well. AVAX, I think, is one of them. And I'm a degen at the same time. I'm not going to buy the actual token of the ecosystem. I'm also not going to loan it. I'm going to put $75,000 into a gaming project, and I'm also going to put $22,000 into a meme token with a blue chip narrative, which I already had done and which I already got a 3x on. My $22,000 are $66,000 already, and we are just starting. We are just beginning. AVAX is not even $55 at this stage. Largest meme on the chain, Cock Inu, is not even correcting heavily. We also do not see pepe correcting heavily as well. I don't think you understand that there should be a catch-up trade performed from pepe into ETH derivatives and the whole ecosystem. And it should be happening once pepe would go sideways and would start to trend down as well. That's a very easy thing. And I do understand why you don't understand it at this stage. The main reason for that is because you were not here in the summer. You were not buying bobo in the summer, but I was. And I saw that bobo in the summer started to trend 2 months after pepe significantly corrected. And all this liquidity from pepe in the first place should be flowing into ETH derivatives on different chains, on Bread, on Base, on Wolf, on AVAX, and obviously Bobo, Mumu, Snibu, and Dodo as 4chan memes as well. Most of my meme strategy is around 2 things: piggybacking pepe and trading based on the blue chip tokens around chains that should be getting liquidity, that should be pumping nicely due certain catalysts. And the best catalyst for meme coin on a chain to pump is actually airdrop on the chain, just because of the reason people see airdrop as free money, and people love to gamble with free money. They love to buy meme coins with free money from airdrop. And your goal is to position yourself before airdrop will be happening and be buying into a blue chip meme token as well. Motif is saying people expect too much too soon. Markets range more than they trend. They go up for 2 to 3 weeks, then range for 2 to 3 months. It's why the patient win. I wouldn't be surprised to see larger cap meme coins range whilst more legit projects move higher over the coming weeks. I'm seeing a shift into layer 1, both modular and monolithic. If you want to play meme coins, choose lower cap, higher beta ones within ecosystems that are trending. AVAX, for example. Wolf is the exact alpha play following this thought process. Slum Doge Millionaire. Let's make it real simple. You want to bet on meme coins. Think Pepe Meta 2024. There are Pepe's best friends. Pepe on Ethereum blockchain, Bread on the Base blockchain, Wolf on the Avalanche blockchain, and the last one that should not be on Solana blockchain. There are no Pepe friends on Solana blockchain. Solana has its own memes, and nothing connected to Pepe, which is a blue chip, should be on Solana in the first place. Virtual Bacon 2024 all season guide. Pass to all season. Bitcoin meme coins. Bitcoin meme coins. That's pretty funny. But again, if you're following this channel, you know that one of the reasons for that is because a lot of people on the marketplace, they have some experience. They do understand that 90% of the projects are vaporware. At the same time, we have retail that just loves meme coin. At the same time, we have institutions And 30% of volumes in meme coins is being created by institutions at this stage.
30% of volume on meme coins now is institutionals.
We have a very, very great combination of people who are playing this market, very profitable for meme coins to grow up and to surge up like crazy. I do honestly believe that meme coin focus is basically evolution for this space. And people who are in this space for a lot of time that made a lot of money, they are naturally transitioning into meme coins because over time they start to get to know more and more information, more and more people in the space. They start to understand that everything is vaporware, everything is a scam, everything is just a meme coin. They accept the rules of the game and they decide to play meme coins as the most honest thing. Coming back to our wolf thesis. As Crash mentioned, and as I was saying in the previous video, if you are bullish on AVAX, that's basically your best bet. At the same time, if you're bullish on pepe, that's also your best bet. I don't know, it's what type of meme coins you're even speaking on AVAX. What other meme coins might have the same crazy narrative? None of them have. None other meme coin would be able to piggyback from $100 billion meme this cycle. None other meme coin would be able to do that except Wolf, due to its connection to pepe. Not Kakino, not all the other things, but we'll take some time to go through each and every one of them and explain the reasons behind current correction and explain why people that are selling on the correction will be losing. Because for 10% of people in the market to win, you need 90% of people losing. Some other things that Crash is saying. There is only one true conviction hold for me on AVAX, and that is Wolf. Wish I had a bigger bag, but 75k will turn into 200k pretty easily. Multiple salaries in weeks on this, can't complain. Buying a blue chip and 25 millions for a safe and program to 4 to 10x. Is a lot better than buying rugs and derivatives and losing your hard-earned money on stupid shit. Here is a tweet of the AVAX founder saying Wolf is better than pepe. Does not get easier than this. Congrats to everyone who followed Crash into this. Wolf about to be the next 100x call I gave in my TG. This is the only AVAX coin I hold, and I don't see myself buying any other memes on that chain ever. To me it's land wolf or nothing. When it comes to having a meme on AVAX, I want nothing else on that chain, and many others agree with me. If AVAX does well, Wolf will do better. The reason you don't want to have any other memes on the chain is because with Wolf, we know already it's not a rug. Because it went to 2 million market cap. No one was caring about Wolf, and now it's surging back up. At the same time, it follows pepe narrative, largest meme of this cycle. It's an ultimate 1000x safe leverage position on AVAX that I told you about 3 days ago, and it's up 3x already. I'm actually consuming a lot of YouTube content on a daily basis, specifically shorts, and I saw a couple videos connected to election. And right after that, YouTube just started to send me shorts about election like crazy. And then I checked the calendar and saw that currently we are in March and election should be happening in November. 9 months before the election, there are already a bunch of content in social media, paid content of course at the same time, that is being pushed into the minds of people that are consuming US type of content. It's very, very interesting. After me being bombarded with these shorts for 2 days, I actually became way more bullish on most of the election meme coins. Because with this type of money that organizations will be putting into marketing with trillions of dollars, it's just going to be crazy how well they will brainwash the population. Not just US, but the whole world as well. And people would be buying into politics-related meme tokens, election-related meme tokens like crazy. And I actually wanted to share something about Wolf on this topic as well. Do you see this logo? This hat seems familiar, right? And I'm not from the US, but still it's very familiar. And if we would zoom in, we would see here, make AVAX great. We do understand right away what is the reference that we are seeing here with Wolf. And it's very, very interesting because this token might seem to tap into a bunch of narratives at the same time. I'm not sure if it was done on purpose. Some people might say that there are too many narratives already, and kind of this connection to politics, to election, might not be the best one here, but it's very, very interesting that the meme in the first place is trying to tap into election narrative as well. It's very, very crazy to realize this as well. Let's actually try to understand why Wolf corrected 25% today. Why the correction was bought up right away. Is it bullish? Is it bearish? Should we be selling our Wolf and reposition into other memes? Or should we basically be buying more at this stage? The main reason why Wolf corrected was the post from Avalanche Foundation. Community coins have become a cornerstone of Web3, representing the spirit, uniqueness, and interests of diverse crypto communities. Today, the Avalanche Foundation announces its first 5 community coin holdings: Coq, Kimbo, Tech, Gek, and No Chill. Because of this post, Wolf corrected significantly. And the main reason for that is quite obvious. Wolf was not mentioned in this post. And there was a speculation around Wolf that it also should be supported by Avalanche Foundation, therefore it should be pumping up higher and it should be doing great. And that's why it's even more bullish. We don't know at this stage whether or not it's actually going to be supported by the foundation or not. Frankly speaking, I don't care. I just see the narrative, I see things that are happening for the chain as well. I don't think that all of these listed meme coins are as good from the narrative point of view. It just doesn't make much sense to me. You know, I'm not a huge believer in these memes. I don't think they have narrative that is any close to the narrative of Wolf, to the narrative of Pepe, to the narrative of Pepe doing 100 billion market cap this cycle. If we at least would be seeing Pepe at 30 billion, 40 billion, 50 billion, all the memes, all the Pepe derivatives on different chains, there would be 1 billion market cap at least, long term. And I think other memes on these chains, they would just dump into irrelevance. All of the liquidity will be sucked out of them. Because it's a very, very simple trade. It's a very, very simple thing for retail to understand. Last cycle we had Dogecoin. People that missed Dogecoin, they were looking for something else. They were buying into Shiba Inu. And it's a very, very simple thought process. If you missed Dogecoin, buy into Shiba Inu. If you missed Shiba Inu, buy into Floki. People will be following the same exact narrative. And the whole liquidity will be coming from Pepe into smaller derivatives of this meme. Right now from Pepe into Brett, into Wolf, into Andy. And we also have Ethereum chain for 4chan memes. From Pepe into Bobo, into Snibu, into Dodo. You have to understand these things and you have to follow what is simple at the same time. Last question that I want to talk about is whether or not you should be entering Wolf at this stage. Are you bullish on AVAX? Do you think that AVAX would be at 50 bucks for the whole cycle? If you're not bullish on AVAX, I don't think you should be entering Wolf. If you're bullish on AVAX, I think you should definitely be entering Wolf, even at these levels. 30 million market cap on the big picture is still very, very low. I do believe conservatively we should be seeing Wolf at 200 million market cap quite soon. And right now it's 7x from the current levels. Once AVAX would be 100 bucks and once AVAX would start to correct, start to go sideways, start to turn down, we will have final pump, final blow of top on Wolf, and then you might be taking some profits and repositioning them into Brett. Because Brett most likely at that stage would not be doing well. Because more and more people would understand that Coinbase airdrop is not coming anytime soon. It's not coming next month, in 2 months, in 4 months, in 5 months. It's not common during this time frame. And a lot of people would not understand the narrative. They would not understand what is happening. They would want to rotate, seeing other things pumping in the marketplace. Pepe derivatives is one of the most simple trades on this market, and we're still very, very early. We did not even see initial liquidity outflow from Pepe into its derivatives. It should be happening, and once it will happen, we will understand 100% that wave 5 is coming. And during that wave 5, we would be seeing numbers, crazy numbers, that we never have seen before. Alright, let's gamble. We have 172 people at this stage. 172 members of VIP community on top of all the Patreon people and all the other people as well. Happy to have you with me, guys. Random number generator 172. Let's go. The first one, 31. Simple number, actually. Wow, we have double winner. Very, very nice. Let's actually do yellow on you. Someone won 200 bucks already. Wow, that's just crazy. 41. First time winner. Also a simple number. I like simple things. 119, also a simple number actually. Right here. Very, very nice. Well, this is pretty much it for this video. I do believe these meme coins are a very, very simple trade. At the same time, you have to be cautious with these things as well, because if something happens to Pepe, and something can happen to Pepe easily, any second, any day, that would mean that your thesis basically invalidates. Therefore, it's great to be diversified as well. I have a lot of money in Pepe derivatives and in Pepe beta plays at this stage, the tokens that are piggybacking Pepe at this stage. But I did not invest much at the same time into them. They just ran, some of them just ran like crazy. And I'm keeping repositioning some of the profits into the things that didn't run much from the same narrative, pretty much, because I'm planning to piggyback the whole thing. When Pepe surges, I don't just make money on my Pepe alone, right? I make money on 5 to 6 other tokens around Pepe. And all this liquidity is coming to me, coming to my nets, which is very, very interesting and quite exciting situation to be in. But let's see how it goes. This is crypto, these are meme coins. Unfortunately, it can all just end in one day. That's a bit stressful, but I guess that's what it takes. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I wish you a lot of success in this market and in life in general. I will see you tomorrow.